Are you complimenting other women often?
I'm a fucking G.
If there would be a war and you would have to choose to save either me or cats, who would you choose?
I think I would still choose.
What about kids? If there would be kids, would you choose kids or me? Are you even like fantasizing about her? My ex approached me in the shopping mall.
What the fuck? You know, this was a big struggle that I had in my fucking time, and oh my god.
If there would be a war and you would have to choose to save either me or cats, who would you choose?
You.
Why?
I think me and the cats can both agree that you would be much more beneficial existing in this earth than, or in this world, or in this cosmos for any sake, as a more powerful source, more beneficial in all types of way, in depth and in general. I would just love to. Yeah, even the cats would agree because you gave all of us such a beautiful life. We know from there on forth you would continue to make everyone's life much more beautiful.
What about kids? If there would be kids, would you choose kids or me?
And I'll still be alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If there's kids, I think I would still choose you because I think you would still play a very important role in society since I've seen your potential in the overall development of the world that you could, we could possibly have kids again. Not that saying the kids' lives are in any way less important, but I think you would play still a beneficial role overall. It would hurt my, like, it's easy to say this. I would have to live with the decision, but
So let's say, would you rather choose cats or yourself?
see, the thing is, first things first, there's no differentiation between me, the cats and the kids, right? Both are looked at the same angle. This
So you would always like make the same decisions towards cats
yeah, and
as
human
kids.
kids. Yeah, 100%. The cats are like my kids. They just come in different forms. Now, when it comes between me and cats, see, as my role and as the responsibility I've been bestowed by God, and I've been grateful and lucky to have kids and you, my responsibility will always be to protect and provide for you guys. So, till my last breath, I'll make sure that everyone is doing good. So, if it's the cats, yes, it will be the cats over my life. Not that I hate life or I don't want to live, but I can sleep. I mean, I can get out of this planet knowing peacefully I did my job till the best that I could and exit peacefully and leave the rest to God. So, yeah, that's my take on that.
Good.
Good answer?
Good.
It's a tough one, though, by the way, with cats and with kids and cats. What do you think?
I thought we finished.
No, I'm just saying, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's interesting that you said that you put it into the name of like, I'm more important for society, because I thought you would be speaking more like out of ego of like, what is your choice? What do you prefer? But you started speaking out of the what's better for the society.
Never for like myself. I mean, me and the cats are fucking grateful for having met you. I would never have discovered my true talent, potential, authenticity. I wouldn't know what the world actually is if I didn't meet you.
But why it's important like that I will give some value to society?
Your existence.
But why does it matter? Who cares?
Because I want the world to be a better place.
Do you think women should bring any value to the world? Like, is it necessary?
Yeah.
What kind of value?
Take care of all men. Non-stop. Bring money. Clean the house. Clean the dishes.
Good.
Cook food. Okay,
Good.
so women...
Our last podcast together, apparently.
Adios. They don't have to bring... See, every human has a duty to carry out God's commands. That's the value they bring to the world. So each of it is unique as in creative expression of their true passions and inner self. So there's no necessary contribution that women have to do as per their requirements and their demands and like what society imposes. I just believe that each human should be valuable in some way or form, and they will be valuable by just expressing themselves authentically. Simple as that. There's no distinction between men and women. But if you ask me, are there certain things that women can do for themselves in a relationship, which can benefit them and the relationship overall, is just, taking care of themselves, making sure that they're regulated, making sure that, they're in tune with their emotions, expressing themselves, communicating whatever their problems are instead of storing it and being worried if the man will dump them or leave them or whatever. And it's also vice versa, the man's duty in that side of things. But overall, just taking care of themselves, because if they are regulated, if they are in their feminine energy and they are peaceful and, in all ways safe and feeling protected, oh my god, that whole relationship will grow massively. She will bring, like, clarity, she will bring abundance to the house and joy. Abundance, I don't mean just material wealth or anything as such, I mean like overall abundance energetically.
What if she wants only to lay down and do nothing?
I don't think that's a very good thing for any human being. Like, eventually, you question yourself, why do you want to lay down and do nothing? Like, is it something that's bothering you? You don't feel like doing anything? Because it's just someone who lacks life force energy that doesn't want to do anything. They don't have to do a set job and things like that. Uh, that's not what I'm intending. I'm just saying you gotta be feeling like to do some kind of creative expression that requires a bit of doing. Without doing, you can't really create a reality, right? So I just feel like it's not that they have to do something to provide for the house, more like do it for yourself so you feel like good. Does that make sense?
Why is it so easy to love in the beginning and so hard when time passes by?
What is love? Baby,
It
don't
don't
hurt
hurt
me.
me.
Baby,
It
don't
don't hurt
hurt me
me
no
no more.
more. It's because the women are the problem. In today's day and age, if women were normal, then these problems wouldn't happen. Okay, the reason why it's easy to love in the beginning is you only see them from outer. In the initial days, everyone puts on a performance, they put on all the kind
But
of
who? Who sees
both sides, men and women,
everyone? Okay.
right? Men and women, they want to impress, they want to get the woman, they or the woman wants to get the man, so they'll do everything they possibly can to hide all of their shadows, because nobody wants to come in with all their traumas and their problems on the first day, right? I don't recommend anyone to come and like dump their problems, but it's just being aware that don't just look at the external, right? So as time passes by, slowly the woman feels safe, the man feels safe, both of them express themselves, both of their shadows, their triggers, their emotional traumas, everything starts slowly coming out. As you spend more time, you see how they react. Initially, it's easy that you're more aware, you try to put the best impression, best character, best personality in front of the woman or the man. And as time passes by, you're like, like you're reacting differently, small triggers piss you off, and it happens. It's very natural. You can't just control everything, you can't control outcome situation, and sometimes you react, but it's just about the second reaction, the second time, the second moment after it happens, how do you choose to respond? And so this is where most relationships struggle. After that phase of honeymoon, all the lovey dovey, all the cool stuff they did, they'll be like, oh, the man isn't like how he used to be. Or they'll be like, the woman isn't prepping herself or taking care of herself how she used to be. And everyone is just doing a blame game without seeing internally what's actually the issue. Why are they getting triggered? Because someone else is choosing not to do what they expect the person to be doing. These expectations eventually lead to disappointment. So most of the time, people are unaware of their triggers, of their unconscious habits, of their stupid assumptions. And then they'll project this into the woman and blame this woman. Then they'll go into the next relationship, again start from new, same problem, same situation, same triggers, and then repeat, and then repeat. And sometimes it can just be like toxic habits just following through. It's not just about the other person being toxic. Everyone after a relationship is like, that person was toxic, that person was bad, everything bad about them. Now one thing bad about themselves. And so this is the issue, that most of your experiences in a relationship are just a reflection of what you hold within. Why do you think that most relationships don't pass the honeymoon phase?
I think we want to love people through the image that we have about them. We create all the time images how we want to see a certain person, like a filter, and then we're trying to adjust everything we see to this picture we created in our head. But over the time, when time passes by, we feeling less and less these hormones that we feel when we are falling in love. Yeah, so once we feeling less and less of these hormones, we start to see who truly this person is. And maybe who truly this person is not aligned to what we created in our mind. So then we're getting angry. Why he is not as I wanted him to be? Why he's like, as you said, yeah, acting like this? Why he's not cutting his nails? Why he's not like cleaning the dishes? Why he's not doing? Why he's leaving these dirty socks on the floor? And we start getting angry because I assumed this man is so clean. This man was supposed to be so good for me. He said he would take care of me, and now he's leaving the socks on the floor. So he's showing he doesn't care about me because he knows it's annoying me. And we're getting triggered, especially when it comes to the world of manifestations. So many, both women and men, they're creating the image of who they want to be with. So obviously our brain works in the way that we will do everything to prove that what we are thinking is right. So we will find for ourselves someone, and even if the someone is not exactly who we were manifesting, we will tell ourselves, no, this is exactly who I was manifesting. Everything, each checkbox, yeah, it's correct. And then after some time, 2-3 months, we're realizing like, actually, this person pisses me off. Actually, he's not what I was manifesting. So what do we do then? In the world of all of this relationship tips that like, if he's like this, leave him. If he's doing this, leave him. If you can find better, because like this is the generation at the moment. We prefer to just get upset that this is the situation. And eventually, if we're feeling like safe enough to leave, because many people also don't feel safe enough to quit, then we are leaving the relationship and we are like repeating the loop. That's why so many women and men are like either unhappy in relationship nowadays or alone, single. They cannot find themselves someone to be with. People don't want to see that maybe someone is not as I wanted them to be and accept other people as they are. Is it cheating if I compliment someone of the opposite sex?
You know, there is not enough context, like on someone's watch, outfit. Depends. Like if you tell me someone's hat looks good, watch looks good, shoes look good,
Yeah, I'm doing
you would
this.
want this for me. So you'd be like, Father, that shoes would look good on you. So
I'm doing this very
yeah,
often.
so
No cheating.
yeah, I don't think it's cheating. It depends on like if you go into the person, oh, that guy looks good and his
Like to tell
nose.
him.
Yeah,
it's
but if
cheating.
it's like outfit or something, you'd be like, oh, this outfit would look so good on you. And or like this outfit is something nice. It's like, you know, you're appreciating the material part of the thing rather than the person.
What if I would say, oh, this guy has a good physique?
Yeah, then that's cheating, right? You're
But actually, I
observing.
did that recently on the Kite Beach. I was like, look at this guy. He's huge. He's like a
Yeah,
Hulk.
but you didn't. That was a monster. That was like not. Oh, he's such a nice. This guy's a monster. He's like alien. So it depends.
This guy was
It
a
depends
Hulk.
from it. That's the thing. These things, it's like there's a gray area. Like that thing, what you're just telling right now, if someone's watching, they'll be like, oh shit, she's a cheater. But like we both know what was the context, what is happening in that situation, and why you told me that. Because even I was like, what the flip?
What about men?
Men telling about a woman?
Hmm.
Yeah, 100% is cheating.
Yeah.
100, yeah.
So what is
I
it?
think men should not like even.
But you complimenting other women often.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think men shouldn't even like look at women. When did I even compliment other women?
I mean, about their work, how they are developing their career,
Yeah, work
that they
is
are
good,
smart or something.
no? This is good.
This
Like
is good.
appreciating people's work ethics is good. Like there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying about objective beauty or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can take inspiration from women.
But
Men are
that's true.
watching you, men are inspired by you, they're messaging you and telling you what great work you're doing. So take inspiration, but don't objectively sit and look at them and compliment their features and various things. What I say is for most men, like try to stop putting your attention too much into women
Uh,
because
and
that's
also opposite.
scattering your focus. Focus on your women, focus on your goals and your whatever, like, discipline your mind.
What do you think about some women that they're in relationship but they have some idol? Like let's say a girl is in a relationship but she loves Justin Bieber.
This was a big
You're
struggle that I had in my fucking time, and oh my god,
really?
yeah, like my previous when I was much younger, they were just complimenting all of these actors, and it was disgusting. I don't know how. Obviously, I was a child. They were like, "Oh, I
How old
love
were
him.
you?
With him, I would do anything."
Okay,
Like, and
that's
I
a
was like,
lot.
"What the fuck is happening here?" And when I
That's weird.
reacted, they were like, why? It's just an actor. I probably wouldn't meet them or anything. Why you guys? I was like, but if you met him, this could potentially happen. So there is a possibility, right?
I think it's like same situation like men watching porn. Like I can also tell, okay, you would never meet her, but why you even like fantasizing about her?
Exactly.
That's weird.
Exactly. So I don't think your only if the man doesn't show up as a good role model, then she would want like better role models to look up to, right? So if your man shows up, then there is no such issue. And if the man is a good role model and the woman still chooses to scatter her focus onto other men, then yeah, that's a problem.
Mm.
Cheating.
Okay. Is it cheating if someone buys me a drink when I'm out with my girlfriends?
You don't drink.
A mocktail.
It's not cheating. Just take it, and what you choose to do after, that's the problem. Because men like to offer a lot of shit to women. Take the food, take the shit, and just don't give them any attention after.
So if a man wants to give me something, I can take.
Yeah,
What if he would like to buy me a bag?
up to him. But it's just what you choose to do after.
No, but
You're
let's
not asking for the bag. You're just receiving what the universe decided to give it to you.
yeah,
You
but
never reject a manifestation.
let's say I'm coming home with the big bucket of flowers or new bag, and I'm telling you it's from another man. How would you feel?
Yeah, this man randomly came to you. You were sitting in the table with your girls, and he's like, "You're the most prettiest woman that I've seen. Here's a bunch of flowers, Birkin bag." That's the universe giving it to you. I
That's
can't.
good.
I'm no one to fucking come and tell, "Hey, listen, stop a manifestation from happening." Like, it's just what you choose. After that, you go and hug him, or like you start giving him some attention. That's a problem.
So what should I do if he gives me?
Thanks.
Thanks.
I didn't ask for
Thanks,
it.
bro.
You didn't ask for it, right?
You are a beast, bro.
That's the problem. Men, after they do this, they expect something.
And not always. I heard story that sometimes they just want to
Yeah,
give.
most of them do things and they're like, oh my God, I took you out on a date. Oh my God, I did this for you. I did all of this. Who the fuck asked you to do it? Did you not do it like purely from your heart? And that shows the character of a man. So if that man came and did it like purely out of this thing, I'll just say that's God's way of giving you something or the universe way of gifting you. And this is the thing, when most people deny their manifestations when someone gives them something for free. Oh my God, I can't accept it for free. Take it, motherfucker. That's your gift from God or universe or whatever. Don't sit and reject it. That's your way of getting gifted.
Is it cheating if I delete messages with someone so my partner doesn't get upset?
The fuck? Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any situation.
Why
where-
would you delete? If there is a relationship that's open, then you can easily show anything. Why would you? And if your partner gets triggered by everything and anything, then that's a problem also. Like, that's an emotionally destroyed man. So if the partner is just getting, like, she's scared, for example, I want to show a message. Like, you show me messages of men messaging you, and I'm not offended by it in any cause because I have good confidence about myself, and you're not sitting and responding to them either. So that's okay. But I've seen men who see messages and they get pissed at the woman and they get pissed at the guy who's messaging, and they're like, I want to beat that guy up. Give me his phone number, this and that. So it depends from case to case. But don't delete the message. If your man can't handle it, like, tell him fuck off, because that's a guy who's going to eventually uh, erupt. And if you are someone who's talking in a weird way to people and deleting it because you want to hide what you're doing behind your partner's back, then you're a shit show.
Yeah, for me, hiding anything in general is like no go. Unless you're hiding a gift that you want to give for some occasion. That's, I think, the only reason you can hide something. I was hiding cat from you when you came, Gavrish. to show you after.
All praise to Most High.
Is it cheating if I flirt with someone at the club for fun?
Very fun event. Very nice and fun
For
event.
fun.
Super fun. Fuck yeah.
To be honest, like, it disgusts me at the moment. Like, it disgusts me if men want to talk to me unless it's business or something like when I see they want to flirt. Because if you are happy in relationship, you don't feel the need to do it. But when you are unhappy in relationship, you will feel.
To feel that confidence. Some women go and do this, or men do it because they don't get the love in their relationships. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, someone's giving me attention, so let me take it. But again, that's the problem what we discussed. They start looking outside their relationship to solve their problem rather than going inside, right?
Yeah. But sometimes, there are situations where you just like you scared to finish the relationship. In the same time, you feel this need for love. So it's something to be solved, definitely.
Yeah, because everyone's scared of abandonment. The mind feels threatened when it's abandoned.
That I will like
Yeah.
he will feel sad after I will leave him. So like there are
And for
hard.
men, it's like if they don't have the women is always like, let's say, the mother relationship, right? So when they feel like a woman is going to leave them, it feels like in their mind that their mother is leaving them, which was the most important integral part of their life. So unless you're aware of all these issues and how the mind works and how everything is connected, then you will always suffer in relationships.
So why do you feel men are cheating?
Why are men cheating? That's just because there's multiple reasons behind this, but most of the time it's because they want validation from women because they lacked it as they were growing up from their mother. So when one woman stops giving them validation, they'll go to the next. And they have a feeling that the more quantity of validation they get will maybe somehow fill that gap within them, that mother wound that they have. And so they cheat and cheat and cheat on their women because then after a while it becomes an addiction. So they feel like they need this in order to feel confident or they feel powerful. And then it goes on and on and on. Like, it's various reasons. Sometimes it could just be social media portraying this image. This is what's cool. And then for the sake of being cool, they do it any kind of reason. But most of the time it roots from that mother wound where they've not got the love they wanted from their mom.
Is it cheating if I reply to my ex message when they ask how are you?
No, like why is it cheating? Suddenly X is not another man. It's the same thing. If
No,
it's
but let's say like he's writing to me how are you? Is it always a cheating?
I mean, he can write to you. It's about how you choose to respond to any man.
Yeah, but this is written if I reply to him.
If you reply, yeah, it is cheating. This exact situation happened to me with my previous relationship. Shit show.
That ex wrote.
And she nicely took part in the conversation.
Okay.
And then she was like, oh, it could have been her 3-year anniversary.
But that's weird.
If I didn't leave at that time, I would be like, fuck me.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But in our relationship, there was also a situation like this. It was in real life, not message.
Yeah.
My ex approached me
Mm.
in the shopping mall and
See,
we were
that's
together.
the thing. You need context always. So he approached you when you went to the store or something like this, and then you just had a quick chat about like, oh, how's life, how's this thing, have a son, blah blah blah, and then there was nothing crazy about it. But if some ex messages you, this is something you can control. You meet someone randomly in the streets.
You can also control. You can say like, go fuck off.
It depends on the intention, first of all. Now, what was the intention behind the whole conversation you had in person, let's say? But when it's on chat, why? It's a whole different circumstance when it's on chat and in person.
I mean, let's start with the thing that I'm never answering people anyway when they're asking me, hi, how are you? Unless someone comes and tells me, what do you want from me? I won't answer. And sometimes even when they tell me what they want, I don't answer. So why would I answer my ex? Like, unless someone coming to me and telling like what is the intention, why they're writing to me, then I can consider even answering. Because maybe like there's some reason, I don't know, he wants to send me money as the compensation for the mental damage he did.
I mean, that's interesting you said that because even when he met you, he followed through with what he wanted to convey. It was not
Yeah.
like hi, pause. It was like hi and continued with a bunch of statements.
Mm.
And then you knew, okay, this is a conversation I can continue, right?
Mm. Okay. Even you were speaking to your ex after we were together.
I didn't speak. Like yours was much more of a closure. Mine was like more of,
Oh, oh.
mine was more of like avoiding all of these things, like conversation,
Mm.
professional.
Mm. Is it cheating if while at the club I dance with someone of the opposite sex?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What about weddings, friends' wedding?
You are very good at giving context. No, because it depends on who that friend is.
I mean, it's TikTok trend. It's not
It's
me.
very good. No, the TikTok trend gives you context also.
No, I give context.
That's what I'm saying. The context is very nice.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, if it's like the best man or like the really close friend who's married, who has a girlfriend, and like or not even, yeah, most of the time it'll be like it. Yeah, it depends on the relationship between the guy and your partner. And it's obviously not like some sexual dance. It must be like a way that
Normal.
yeah.
What if I want to go to dancing lessons and there I have to dance with men?
Yeah, this is interesting. I remember we had a conversation about this because it's like a performance or like theatrics. I think, you're maintaining this boundary energetically more than like a club or like a party kind of thing. Everyone's coming there for a professional reason. So it's just like acting or whatever.
Is it cheating if I like photos of other men and women? I think we both done it.
What do you mean?
We both liked photos of other men or women. You did of
Women?
yeah, you did of my part of my team,
Mm,
and I did maybe of the spiritual men I'm following
mm.
or some
So
entrepreneurs.
that's what I don't think it depends. Like, for example, I'm liking sometimes, like, let's say a friend of mine who's from university or something, like their picture with their family or their dogs and things like this. It depends what you like. It depends a lot on like if it's like some provocative and like the body and everything. If it's like their house and this and that, like it has some message or something really aesthetically pleasing behind it, okay. Or if there's some kind of inspiring story which you liked is also like of God or something. So there needs to be context behind it.
It's not a question for me because I'm rarely liking something of other. I'm sometimes not even liking your posts because like
Afa,
because
afa.
for me my social media are like I'm only liking things that I want to see more of. So for example, I'm liking your content on my English profile, but I'm not liking your content of my Polish because I need to get more inspirations of what I want to record, and also like algorithm also sends to similar, yeah. So
Mm.
that's why like I'm intentional with this. That's why usually like I'm not liking men's content unless it's something like entrepreneurship or this kind of vibe. Is it a cheating if I sleep in the same bed with someone because there's no space during the party?
This is a fucking trauma or fucking. I can't
Oh my
believe these
god, I'm
are all.
sorry.
This is fucking crazy. And this is like some old ass fucking relationship when I was young as fuck. And I can't even imagine how the fuck I allowed all these kind of shit. And it was killing me. To be honest, it was killing me. But I was at now. I'm so glad this is coming into my awareness because I understand where so many of my unconscious patterns are coming from. But yeah, she was going like randomly telling me, hey, listen, I'm going to travel to another spot. Oh, I'm going to meet a friend of mine. He's from my school, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll be staying in his house. Yeah, he told he'll offer his bed to me. Now, I don't know if they're all on the same bed. What, like, my God, like, it was crazy. These things were.
All
And
ex-
then she doesn't fucking reply for the whole day.
Oh my god.
I was
All
Lord's chosen one, babe.
all all exes who will watch this, they won't get any sleep in the night.
I was Lord's chosen one. If I could go through that whole night,
And would
I'm.
you stay with this girl still?
Yeah, I stayed with the girl. Yeah. I'm a G. And
Very
she didn't do it
nice.
once, twice, thrice, something like this. I'm a fucking G.
Nice.
I'm a fucking G. I told I draw the line when she told, hey, my ex texted me on my birthday and I thought it could be her third anniversary. I was like, yeah, that's the line. But I still tried to get back. And then she gave me clubs that she told no need like that. Not because you spoke to me. She was like, you spoke to me rudely about this situation. So she's like, yeah, you should never speak to me like this. Because I told her like, what the fuck? How do you feel like messaging your ex and shit?
Girls are thinking that only they need to raise their standards, but I think men sometimes also should
Oh,
here and there.
because it's like the same thing. I thought like, you find that image of the woman you set in your head, that mother wound and everything coming in, and you're like, fuck, I'll do whatever it takes to keep this woman, that loyalty, that over niceness, empathy, everything comes in. Oh, she's being honest, you trust everything, you don't care about any of your boundaries, all you care is about her happiness. And so you'll do all this shit and trust everything. And oh my god, like memories are flushing in of certain things now, of how like
Today, trauma
crazy.
releasing.
Yeah, crazy. That was crazy question. Let's go next.
Is it cheating if I put sunscreen on someone's back at the beach?
What the fuck? Yeah.
What the
What
fuck?
context are you gonna give me for this? I wanna hear it.
My cousin.
Yeah, I think not. It depends. What's your relationship with this person, or like how close are you to this person, and
For
things
me,
like
this
this.
one is fuck no. Like,
Yeah, like
why?
that's what I don't understand. Like some people are so close to their cousins, so it's different. Like they've grown up, they're brothers and sisters. And yeah. You can't compare your relationship. Some people are super close to their family, super
It's
close.
not
That's like
for me.
brother sister
It's
relationship
not for
sometimes.
my Polish ass.
Yeah, I know. Even for us Indian people, that's not like normal. But there are people, can't judge.
No, no. What do you think I do that would send a low effort woman into a coma?
My God, I think by far it would be one of the craziest shit is you cooking food, and I can understand the effort it takes into cooking food, and not just one meal, 3 meals, and not just normal any oily basic meal, nutritious, protein rich, amazing meals. And then
Wait,
above
wait, wait.
that,
Let me give a context because you think it's only nutritious and protein, but it's also organic. All products are organic, or it's like biohacking. Biohacking. It's also like to make your cells happy and support of your insulin. I've English and support your insulin and glucose and everything and support your longevity that you will live a long time and support your fertility. So it's like so many things that you don't even see behind the scenes.
all of this while running a multi-million dollar business. That's the most important. That's the most important. And that's just like one part of it. And then she does stuff like taking care of me when I need support. She helps me in more ways than I can possibly imagine. The greatest mentor of my life. Skincare.
We do skincare now, yeah.
She takes care of my skin. She takes care of herself so that the house can be beautiful, so that I can feel good. There's so much. So all of this like is crazy, but of course nutrition is one of the most important. That's why I mentioned the first, because gut health equals to all kind of health. And so when you take care of that, automatically it's a sign that you care for us, the family, in every possible way. That's what you sit and tell me sometimes when we judge people. I was like, she's like, oh, that woman doesn't like her man. She wants her man dead. That's why he's feeding her KFC, Burger King.
I'm like, when I see a woman and man, and a woman is giving a man a burger or pizza, I'm like, you see, this woman doesn't like her man. She wants him to die early and get his money because she's feeding him with that.
I heard this and I was so confused. I was like, what is she talking about? She's like, see, she's feeding him burger and pizza. I was like, she's eating it with him. She's like, yeah, she'll eat it.
Because sometimes you were like, oh, I wish I can eat KFC. I was like, you don't wish that. You don't. Oh, you don't, yeah.
I don't anymore now. No,
You
she
don't.
helped me cure my addiction.
Now he doesn't like KFC.
I hate it. I hate all kind of sugar and stuff. What do you think that I do would put a low effort man into a coma?
Okay. So I will choose things that maybe are the most important for me. Like I feel the most relieved by them. So for sure is that I never touched the poop of our cats. Maybe like twice when you were traveling. But above that, never I have to do this. I'm never touching dishes. I'm never cleaning. I never. I don't have to drive, and I stopped liking to drive. Like even when I'm going Poland, I'm not driving because you made me so comfortable. And the difficult part is that I used to sit like for hours and days and nights on the floor crying and shouting at you and like mixing you with the garbage. Not because I thought you were a garbage, but I was releasing so many traumas because your presence was helping me to release so much that I don't think many people, not even a man, but people in general, could handle this. To be able to go through the process of releasing so many things and emotions with another person. And this is the thing that helped me also change so much as a person in such a like short period of time, because I feel when you are in a relationship, the more another person is able to accept you as you are and give you safety to release old wounds and old traumas, the fastest this person will do it, and the faster this person will change, do a glow up and everything, because as we are releasing, we glowing up and we changing as a person. So I think like I could also like say a lot of things, but I think these are the most important.